Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, September 23rd. We are looking at the market profile of the SPY ETF here on Window Trader, and we have very early where the battle zones will be. We went out with a price probe yesterday. We got into M's range to the upper end of the lower distribution from the 18th. So right now it looks like A period and possibly B will be a battle of which M period gets taken out. Right? We know how M period trades in the following days after the day of. So for my liking, if we get accepted into M's range, we see if this price probe holds. If it does not, we're going to trade the rest of it. If you get into this M's range again and get above yesterday's high, you should test the top of it and possibly take back the trend day from the 18th. We have, again, Powell is speaking again today. This is second of three times this week. We have PMI at 945, which has been a volatile time at times when that number comes out. But the big one is Powell as he continues to speak. He's more like a talk show host than a Fed head. Anyway, let's go over destinations and a game plan for this morning. So right now on the upside, we have yesterday's high of 330.90. Then we have the single prints. They start at 331.58, get filled at 71, small set. Then we have our overnight high of 331.93, and then a daily high from the 18th of 335.49. So again, destinations far and wide apart for the downside. Price probe, L's high of 330.31. Does it get accepted or not? Yesterday, right, we had a price probe coming into yesterday. That was accepted. Below that, we have 329.34, which is our overnight low. Then we don't have anything really until the afternoon pullback low, till we get more market-generated information of 326.93 and yesterday's low of 325.86. Now, I will certainly keep an eye, A and I's high from yesterday. If we did not one time frame down in K&L, I would have called these a price spike since we closed above them, because this is where the market spiked from in J period, and then this is where it probed from in M. But the fact that K pushed down and L pushed down, even though they didn't get a lot of distance, kind of negates that, but it is definitely an area I will look at if M period gets traded through this morning. Now, game plan for this morning. Well, we're opening right now possibly in balance, above value, inside M. Very, very difficult to determine acceptance in M period and A period, right? It just is, right? There's no one-time framing. It's just the initial balance forming, so it is definitely tougher. If we take out yesterday's high, though, I would fully expect a very good chance to go up, at least travel the rest of M's range from the 18th. And again, if we get above that, those single prints should fall fairly easily. Then the question is, what happens? Right? That's the lower distribution. Do we get accepted into the upper distribution from that day? That would be the next question. So if we get above yesterday's high, I would take a call play to at least see if we get M's high and the single prints. If we come back into yesterday's range, then I'm out of that. If we are to open and drive straight up, right? If I get out of my long, if we have trouble then either filling the single prints or getting accepted into F's range, which is the start of the upper distribution, then I would take a put play and it'd be out above G's high from that day. That's not a lot of heat. It's about 40 cents. So those are two early plays. On the flip side, if we open, cannot take out M's high, get accepted below L's low, and the price probe fails, and there's a good chance you're going to probably trade the rest of M's range. Now that's approximately $1 worth. So again, you could take a put play if you get below L with acceptance and see if we get M's range. If we are to trade down, take out M's range, and then find some buyers again here at the A and I level, I would exit the trade if I was still short. Again, very, very early preliminary plays with 75 minutes to go prior to the opening, right? CamelbackTrading.org's just giving you these updates and trade ideas, live streaming the profile all day. If you do like these videos, hit subscribe, right? So you don't miss them. Hit the like button, right? I appreciate that. If you have comments, please feel free to do it. And the link to my website is right on these videos. So very easy to come and join, especially with the turn back the clock deal that I'm running right now. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go to one chart only today, and that is the daily, because that's the one we need to focus on. Right? We said last night, plain and simple, if we take out yesterday's high, the next big destination is to get into the upper distribution of the 18th and go and test the 50-day moving average. Well, they're attempting to take out yesterday's high. Haven't done it yet. If we fail to do that, or we take it out and come back into yesterday's range, well, then there's a good chance we'll just muddle around inside yesterday's range. If by some chance we take out yesterday's low, well, then again, right, it's a 3-day balance right now. Your ultimate destination at some point will be the bottom of that balance. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.